That's not the one that has the caps in it. So this is a 12-shot cap gun. It's all die cast. Beautifully. Listen to this thing. Look at that. Oh man. Oh, you can't get a better smell than a cap gun. Oh, baby. Only at Protinkertoys.com. We got westerns. We have look at this with a nice holster in it. These are all goner guns. We got police specials. Look at this. And they're a typical cap gun. Look. I am the number one fan. Number one fan. It's all no cheap plastic, no Chinese plastic. This is all Spaniard. Alrighty. All right, good morning, Monday. It is Monday, Protinkertoys.com. It's Monday, and this is going to be a odd week. My wife just let everybody know the schedule for today. My wife works for the Ohio Virtual Academy, and it's basically an online store, die-cast cap guns. Die-cast cap guns. The best you'll ever buy. So, this week is going to be kind of a hodgepodge week because they go to Kalahari every twice a year usually, and they're going to Kalahari tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be a messed up day. Hey Siri, call Motor City Mini.
For choosing Motor City Mini. Please listen carefully as our menu options have recently changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For service, please press 1. You have reached Motor City Mini Service Department. Press 1 to schedule a service appointment. Press 2 if you are currently working with a service advisor. Press 3 for all other service inquiries. For your vehicle trade-in, or you can choose to sell us your vehicle with no obligation.
Because we value your call, we'll be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your continued patience.
Hello, you have reached Motor City Mini Service Department. Your call is very important to us. However, all of our advisors are currently assisting other customers. Please leave a detailed message at the tone, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Yeah, Bryan Young. I think I've got service this week. Bryan Young with my 2016 Mini. Give me a call back, please. Thank you. Alrighty. Now, today is a new day. There's one thing that I'm beginning to believe more and more. All right, first of all, I got to get people watching today.
Looks like I only have one person watching. Which is really odd, because normally I got okay. Check the live stream to make sure it's not unlisted. Something's not right. I hate when Ryan does these live streams. He puts them as unlisted, and then I forget to change it to listed, and I can't change it. I got to get on the website and do it all that. They created all these other accounts, which get me. It's like. Yeah, I don't understand how that did that.
Yeah, this.
4 cups.
Yeah,
They're over there on the Conant thing.
Just wanted to.
Yes, I know.
Back for selling some cups.
We just. Okay, so we're live on X, but for some reason YouTube is not showing up, which is really weird. I don't understand why it's not showing up live. All right, now it's got 4 people. All right. Somebody send me a message saying, hey, good morning. That's the only way I'm going to be able to find out if I'm on the live stream.
Hi, Father.
Can I ask why you're dressed like that?
Because I went fishing. You just got back. And so I didn't ruin my good pants.
Okay, at Bryan on Protinkertoys.com, and again, we are at the store here.
Yeah,
and
but that
we're showing off all the cap guns that we have. And we sell so many cap guns. So you're probably saying
the fish's mouth, but up in a tree,
Okay,
that's the opposite of where it needs to be.
Hey, dude, come here.
Where's your string?
Oh, it's still down there. David, listen.
Where'd you guys put this? You don't be throwing stuff.
Okay, it's Bryan at Protinkertoys.com, and again, we are at the store here. And we are showing off all the cap guns that we have, and we sell.
Okay, so so we have some good, and I knew she was going to be watching this morning because she expects me to talk about my sixth grandchild that's going to, or my next grandchild, number 6 of Ryan.
Oh, yeah, David.
And so
Hi, Father.
can I ask what you guys are doing?
Getting a Powerade.
No, you're not buying a Powerade.
Well,
I don't know why you're even here.
I'm not, because I wanted to get some air conditioning because I'm sweating.
All right, so good morning, everybody. All right, so
Finger hold.
David.
okay, so
Dave, you got your water. Dave, you're not gonna die.
Kathy's
Survive.
Kathy's
I see you.
our anniversary was yesterday, and I embarrassed my wife yesterday. Well, I didn't embarrass her. I basically stood up at church and told her how I appreciate. Please, I get her a bouquet of flowers, and then my daughter-in-law gave gave Kathy a bouquet of flowers, and then they had little pictures, and I forgot the pictures. A little ultrasound. I guess they've been Mandy's been pregnant for 3 months. I thought the last time because she's very irritable, very mean to me lately, and I thought to myself, she's getting kind of fat. Mandy was getting kind of fat, and I'm thinking, that's not normal. Ryan doesn't like fat women, and so, or I would say the word fat, overweight. Ryan doesn't like overweight, unhealthy women. So I thought that was kind of odd. And then I find out that she's been pregnant for 3 months. So the baby is 3 months old. So, and this will be number 6, and this will be a boy. And we're going to call it Alexander. Alexander the Great. I'm not going to name it anything. Just another mouth to feed. I'm almost 4. Well, see, that's your problem, not mine. So we had a good we had a wonderful day yesterday. Yesterday was our I want to be funny. So show some Hot Wheels. Hort wheels? I don't know what a Hort wheel is. What's a Hort wheel? What's a Hort wheel? Hort wheel. What's a Hort wheel? What's a Hort wheel, Derek? It says, hey, funny, be funny and show some whore wheels. Whore wheels. H-O-R wheels. What's a whore wheel? Whore wheels. I don't know what a whore wheel is, Derek.
Never heard of one. Where's he from? It must be from his region. I've seen this 1,000 times.
You tell me, I'll tell you exactly where it is. I'll give you 20 seconds.
Maybe we can do this one
Oh, the rattlesnake thing?
On this one.
Right here.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah, I know what it is. I've seen it. There it is. Ah!
Unbelievable, Mac. I tell you, Mac, that guy has got serious mental issues, I tell you. There's only one person that has got serious issues, and that is Mac Henry. And I don't know if he was dropped on his head as a child. I know he did because his dad's a nice guy, okay? And I know he probably tried with Mac, but Mac just, I don't think he was able to really catch it.
You can't fix the criminally insane.
Well, some of this stuff,
I don't know. I'll put whatever you want. I just thought since you're doing a live stream, you wanted to be like, oh,
okay, that's already shipped. Throw that away.
It's already shipped. Throw it away.
So right now, the top fan is Mandy. Top. All right. So anyway, can't pull that. McLaren 73. Looney Tune. Corvette 2058. Now what does Derek want? What do you want? What's a whore wheel? HOR wheel.
It's supposed to be a Hot Wheels.
Well, that's. Do I get you?
Hey, I'm the number one fan, so you tell them they can't take my spot.
Oh, they can't take your spot because you're the number one fan? Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
you tell Mac Henry that's the best employee you got. That's the only one that ain't gonna quit on you.
The only one that ain't gonna quit.
So hey, be funny. Show me some Hot Wheels. I'm gonna see some trucks.
No, you said a whore wheel. That's a whore wheel.
Hot Wheels. That's why I called you. I texted, then I called you back. So,
Oh,
hey,
I
Hot
see. You
Wheels.
text me already?
Yeah.
It's okay. I thought you said Hot Wheel.
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Show me some trucks, some Hot Wheels. Hey, I need them see some Hot Wheels. How do you get some?
You need to get some. Alrighty. Oh, brother. Okay, so here is a prime. I tell you, you know what's so funny about this job? And what is funny about this store and what we've done is we've really created a sorry, your hopes of top fan are fading. What the heck? He's got a problem already. Look at this. He's already sending messages that mean nothing. He's got to be number one. I tell you, it's an ego issue. Mandy, just send a million text messages. Just sit there and just send a million text messages, Mandy. Just drowned Snuggles, okay? So he can't. And Adam too. Adam just drowned him. He's just sending useless. Hope every. Hey, Derek. Hey, good morning. All right, so this is what this guy placed. I want to show you a very unique universal order. Okay, this is a typical universal order right here. I'm going to show it to you. All right. So here's the first car he gets. He gets a new Firebird. Okay. Then he gets one of these McLarens. Then he gets one of these GT40s, an older car. Then he gets a 2010 Camaro, okay? Then he wants to get one of these Studebakers. Why he'd want a Studebaker is beyond me. Isn't that sweet, that Studebaker? And the last car is the red Firebird. I got to turn this down. You guys can't see this when I'm showing on the other screen. Can you see it on that screen? I think I got to get it so that you can see it on both screens. And what I have to do is, I think, zoom in. But you can't really zoom in on the iPad because it distorts the image a little bit. It distorts the image a little bit. Okay, there's only a 10-word limit. 10-word limit. And Snuggles has already violated it 7 times. Look at that, I did it again. He did it again. He did it again. You're only allowed to send 10 words. And what does he do? It's always a sentence. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, I just got a headache. Oh, this guy dresses. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey.
Mac, I thought you weren't going to be here today.
I never said that.
What did we talk about yesterday?
I said that Tuesday and Wednesday is I'm going to Kalahari.
Oh, but you said you had something to do with your mini today.
No, I said I have to call them. I did. They're busy and they're going to call me back.
Oh, okay. Is it getting fumigated down there today?
What? No, I've got to call him to tell him to go down there and do it.
Well, hurry up and do that. So.
Oh, brother. All right. Now, we,
But you know, I don't know. It looked just like the company. Hey, Brian, I told Danny I got scammed, and he said the same thing you did, the same way. He's like, I was like, yeah, I was on Facebook, and he goes, don't ever buy anything on Facebook. Like, damn it.
no, you go to our website. You never buy anything on Facebook. You always go to
I've never had a problem.
the white website.
Like,
Okay.
I know not to buy on
Temu is you never buy anything on Temu. Okay, no, I want to clarify that. Let me clarify Temu. If you want to buy something from Temu, let me clarify what I'm going to clarify. So if you want to buy something cheap that's not going to last long, you just need it for a quick, for like a month. Let's say you need something for a month, and you have no expectation for that to have any value. From a month from now, buy whatever you want on Temu. If you want to buy just something cheap and you know it's junk and you know it's not going to last, okay, then yes, you can buy on Temu, okay? But I decided to buy a quality American-made bicycle by Guardian. So if you want to buy a Guardian bicycle, they've got 3 U.S. factories, and they are becoming a major bicycle builder. So if you want a bicycle, you want to go to Guardian. All right, so we haven't any update yet on this beautiful semi. This is our new our Golf semi, and these are some images of our Golf semi, and these will be shipping hopefully by October. This is another one of them. That's the rear end. I already did that one. This is another.
These were on my desk.
Huh?
These were on my desk.
Yeah.
Why were they on my desk?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They've been sitting around. I just thought, well, I'll just put them on your desk.
Well, were these the ones in the shed?
No.
You didn't take them from the shed?
Nope. And this is another Golf.
Did you open this one?
Nope. I don't know how that got. I'm just saying. They've been sitting over there, and something fell or something, and I just thought, well, I want to put these right here so they don't get lost.
So you did put them there. Okay. So when I said, hey, why are these here? Well, I put them there.
Okay, good. Then everything's wonderful.
Well, you
then.
don't know why the seal's broke.
No, I have no idea. Why is the seal broke?
That's what I'm trying to ask.
Don't have any idea. All right, so that's an average conversation with Daniel. It doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of just limbos there. Okay, so oh my goodness, and he's got the worst deodorant on you could possibly get. I don't know where he gets that stuff, but it just has a zero smell. It just is. It's almost like a old man. That's what it is. It's an old man smell. It's like my grandfather would smell after he came up from the basement. See, the funnest part of my grandfather or my grandmother and grandpa's house in Crooksville was their house. I loved the house on the hill because in the basement they had a shower, okay? And that's where when I visited there, that's where I took my shower, was in the basement, okay? And, it was hot water, just a great, but you had that smell. It was just a kind of old man smell. My grandfather had that old men get that smell, okay? And, okay, so Temu has some, I'm sure you would think that, Snuggles. Temu, if you want to buy something cheap and it lasts for about a week, then buy it from Temu. Go right ahead. Derek, let's see. You can't take away a fan's points. That's a violation. That will ruin your channel. I promise you. What are you talking about? points. I'm not taking any points away. I don't understand why you're fascinated with points. I don't know where he comes up with what these things. You know, I really don't have any idea what you're talking about. I really don't. And I don't know if you know what you're talking about sometimes. I really don't. Especially during my live stream. I really don't understand. I really don't. So there were so many things I was going to say this morning, but I've been diverted. Not today. It's not today. Kalahari is not today. It's tomorrow and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay? Very simple. And that is the situation. Okay, product. Oh. Okay, well, first of all, all right, let me explain to you China. All right, so there's a lot of people that don't understand China, okay? And they don't understand how product is made in China. And how the Chinese will use whatever they have to make something. All right, and so if they have some plastic, if plastic is not made correctly, or if it's inferior, or it sits out under the sun and everything, plastic deteriorates, okay? And the little pellets can get contaminated. And when you make something with, let's say you make, like, for example, I bought some of these pizza or pancake maker thing, and they're plastic. Okay, and so they use clear plastic. Well, in that plastic, let's say some of those pellets have some inferiority or inferiority to it. Let's say they had some flaws in some of the pellets. So when you inject that into a machine that injects your part, well, some of those plastics will bind and won't be a good product, and therefore it crumbles. And it's similar to like, so Snuggles only knows about science stuff, so I'll explain about O-rings on submarines. So O-rings had to go through extensive testing in the sense to make sure that O-ring didn't have any impurities, because under pressure, that O-ring could deteriorate. And that's why we had to have our O-rings tested special. And so if you use inferior products or raw materials, then your product becomes junk. Okay, and that's what happens with a lot of the stuff that Temu brings in. That's the only way they can bring it into the United States, is because it's so cheap, because they basically haven't paid for any of the raw materials to make the stuff. I'm just telling you, okay? Explain it in 10 words or less. All right. They use inferior raw materials to make their products. Yeah. They use inferior raw material to make their products. And they fail. There you go, 10 words. They fail. They use inferior raw materials in their products that will fail. There you go. Raise the camera angle, please. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my gosh. Raise the camera angle. There we go. There we go. How's that? Is that better, everybody? Is that everybody better? Everybody can get to see me better? Everybody misses me? All right. Now, I know everybody's going to hate me, but, frankly, this is what I do, and I do it very good. I have to show these cars again because, believe it or not, we sold about $500-600 worth of these cars again last weekend. And that was after the show that I did on Friday about showing all these new cars that we have. And I have to show all these cars again. Now I'm going to start with assortment. This is 416. And I know what you guys are saying. Does he have to show these again? And I say to you, you know, that's why I'm in business. I have to show you these cars because I want you to buy these cars from me because these cars are coming, and we would like you to have one of these cars. Now I'm not going to go over too much detail. I'm not going to go too much into detail. But matter of fact, what I'll do is I'm trying to. Okay. So here's Snuggles. I don't know why he constantly wants to get me. You know what it is? I get it. He likes to get me upset. He likes to tweak me. Okay. I am trying to be the top fan, which I really am. And you know we love you, so why can't we just compete? What do you care? You're the top king at the store. Just let it roll on. Don't worry about it. I give up.
So many cap guns. So you're probably saying, what's a cap gun? Well, that's not.
I give up. Okay, so let's show 416. This is assortment 416, and I'll have to turn X down so everybody can see this. All right, so this is 416, and this is the brand new 416 assortment, which is the these are all Thunderjet. And we have both of the gassers. We have two gassers in this assortment. We have two gassers assortment in this. We have the blue one and the silver one. Silver and blue. And these are Thunderjets, and these are the gassers. Then we have the van, the Suburbans. Beautiful Suburbans, really nice Suburbans. And these are available right now for pre-order. Pre-order right now. These are pre-order right now. Then we have the El Camino. The two El Caminos. Beautiful looking cars. And these are 416. These are SC 416, and then we have the 416.
Yeah, you want Champion Raceway.
And then the last car is the Camaro.
I can give you on this one. Let me check. You want a deal? What's in it for me, though?
No, he doesn't get a deal unless he talks to me.
Hold on. Brian wants
No,
to
I
talk to you. Brian wants
just
to
kidding.
talk. Oh, he's doing a bit.
I'm doing a bit. So this is the Camaro, okay, or the Charger, okay, clean and dirty. Both these are metallic, kind of like, and these are 416. This is SC 416. These are brand new Auto World cars. Beautiful Auto World cars. You want to get these right now at Protinkertoys.com. Let's go through these really quick. We've got the gassers. We've got the Suburban. We have the El Camino, and we have the Charger. All 8 of these cars are available at Protinkertoys.com. Now, some are sold out. You want to get yours on order now. If you don't have them on order, that is your issue. You need to work on that and get that done right today. All right, now the next assortment, the Charger. Yeah, everybody is liking this car right here. And I figured that, you know why I thought this car was going to sell really well is because it just has a beautiful color. This color is like a metallic. This is a metallic black. Metallic black. That's what's really sweet about this. A beautiful looking car. You want to get these on order right now, because if you don't get them on order, they're going to sell out. Yes, sir. Right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com, and we've got a brand new assortment of cars coming, and this is SC316. Brand new Auto World, SC316, and I'm going to show you these cars really quick. We have the Gasser Blue, Gasser Silver, Suburban Tan, Suburban Green. These are all Thunderjet chassis, El Camino, rusty El Camino barn find, and a brand new El Camino white roof, and that is a yellow car. And then we have the Dodge Charger, a clean Dodge Charger, and then we have the rusty Dodge Charger. This is SC416, brand new assortment from Auto World, available at Protinkertoys.com, your slot car source for HO slot cars. We have all these available. These are shipping next week, actually. You can pre-order them right now at Protinkertoys.com, Protinkertoys.com. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and we will see you later. All right, so that's 416, all right? So I'm going to do a short for YouTube as I'm doing my live stream, okay? Because it's all about content, okay? The more content you have, the more people watch your videos, okay? And the more people that watch my YouTube channel, we get more exposure, okay? Now, there are some people out there that want to be top fans, okay? Now, if you want to be a top fan, you can be. But the way you really can be a top fan is buy more from me. Just spend more money.
Okay, Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com, and we've got a brand new assortment of. Okay, Bryan. And I'm going to show you these cars really quick. We have the Gasser Blue, Gasser Silver.
All right, now the next car or next assortment is 417. This is assortment 417, and these are all extractions. We basically have two Bel Airs. We have a silver and a black. We have a white. We have a white and black trim. Now, what they should have done with this car is they should have made a black roof. They should have put a black roof on that car. Okay. That was I was looking at some older cars that they had done, and that white should have had a black roof. All right, then we have the 64 Corvettes. And that's the black, and now we have the blue one. Then we have the Charger CRT, the chrome blue, and the chrome green. And these are all brand new cars. And then the last two cars are the Ford Torino, red with black stripes and yellow with black stripes. All these cars are brand new assortments, and these are shipping as soon as they get here. As soon as these get here, these are going to ship out to all of our customers. You want to pre-order these now. You want to pre-order these now. If you haven't pre-ordered them, some of them are already selling out. We're almost out of some of these cars. The El Caminos, you want to get your order in really quick so that you don't miss out on the new assortment. And that's SC416. SC416. SC416 Thunderjet chassis. New Auto World slot car assortment. All right, so we're going to upload that. And
Okay, at Bryan, Protinkertoys.com, and again, we are at the store here. And we are showing off all the cap guns that we have. And we sell so many cap guns. You're probably saying, what's a cap?
okay, so this is 417. This is a brand new assortment, 417, and these are extraction chassis.
Do we have?
And we have two.
It's reasonable to ask for tracking today.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's been a week since they've shipped. Since they said they've had them. Right? Is it?
And you know, I'm doing a live stream right now. And now I'm trying to do a short. These are the Corvettes, 416. These are brand new assortments, and these are coming very soon. How about a Dodge Charger CRT? Oh my gosh, that stinks. Oh my gosh, his deodorant is terrible. And then we have the Ford Torino, yellow or red with black stripes, and yellow with black stripes. These are all extraction chassis. And if you see this little metal right here, that means it's a new chassis. If your car does not have that metal band, that's an older chassis that was made prior to 21. All right. And we have the white Bel Air. We have both of the Ford GT, or not Ford GTs. These are Corvettes, 1964 Corvettes. You want to get these right now on order, and these are at Protinkertoys.com, Protinkertoys.com. All right, now we're going to go over here. We got to go over here.
Okay, so this is 417. This is a brand new assortment, 417, and these are extraction chassis. And we have two. What are you talking about?
Well, it's been a week since they said they've had them.
You know, I'm doing a live stream right now. These are the Corvettes, 416. These are brand new assortments. New. Yellow or red with black stripes, and yellow with black stripes. These are all extraction chassis. And if you see this little metal right here, that means it's a new chassis. If your car does not have that metal band, that's an older chassis that was made prior to 20. And we have these 1960 on order, and these are at Protinkertoys.com, Protinkertoys.com.
All right, so we got that second one done. You're asking yourselves, I know some of you are. I said, Bryan, you've shown these every day last week. Well, you know what? Every day last week, I sold cars. I'm in the business to sell slot cars. I'm in the business to SC417. Chassis. Auto World slot cars. New assortment. Available now at Protinkertoys.com. All right, so we got that one done. Now the third assortment, which is, there are a lot of cars I like in this assortment.
Okay, Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com, and we've got a brand new assortment of cars coming, and this is SC3.
So this is SC418, and this is a brand new assortment, SC418, assortment 418. This is 418. So I listened to I gotta stop for a second.
Hey, why'd you pull where's my rubber mat for the shipping table?
Well, first of all, it had gotten into such bad shape that I was going to go and get a new one on Saturday, but Saturday became very confusing, okay?
What happened Saturday?
Well, I don't want to go into it, okay? I was preoccupied with doing other things. And so I was going to go over, when this is over with, I'm going to run to Bowling Green at Home Depot and get a new mat for it.
Well, how about we fix it before we replace it? What'd you do to this? Gosh, everything just goes into complete disarray when I'm not here. Somebody overloaded this way too much.
You want me to tell you who?
Who did?
Starts with the name M and last name is H.
It's a little bit overloaded.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Your deodorant is terrible. Can I do my live stream, people?
Live stream?
It's from France.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh,
He's
it
the
stinks.
breadwinner here.
You stink.
Mac Henry is the best.
Oh yeah, that's a far fetched.
Mac. So now people are just commenting to comment.
I know they comment just because they want to be #1 fan.
Is Mandy maintaining #1?
Yes, Mandy. I told her Mandy to be #1 today.
Oh, does Snuggie feel like a loser?
No, Snuggies is all upset. See, Mandy's #1 with only 75. Snuggles is #3 with.
Should we rig it and ban them?
Should we rig it and ban him? No, I want to do that. All right, so this is SC418. So this is the last assortment, okay? This is the last of the new assortment. Now, there are other cars coming out. But this has the two Beetles, which is the Turtle Wax. We got two Turtle Wax cars. We have the Beetle, the white and green, and the dark green and green Turtle Wax. That's a beautiful car. These are all Thunderjets. Most of these are Thunderjets. This one is a 4-gear. This is my favorite, Ratfink. For some reason, Snuggles doesn't think Ratfinks is popular. But that's because he's kind of out there, yeah. And so this is the orange Ratfink, and this is the blue Ratfink. Both of these, let me tell you right, if you don't own one of these within the next 60 days, you won't get one. These will sell out. These will not be available in long term. If you don't get one of these, you might as well forget it. And then we have the 620, Datsun 620. That's the rusty one, and both these are rusty versions. And that's the black 620. And then we have my favorite, which is the Corvette C5R Corvette. That's another C5 Corvette. And these are all assortment SC316, SC318, actually SC18. So these are SC318, the brand new assortment. You want to get these inside of your collection right now. If there's two cars of this assortment, I would get this car here.
4,
Mm-hmm.
6, 8,
and this car here. If you're going to get any two of this assortment, I would get these two. I would get these two cars, okay?
Yes, I do that all the time.
Those are the two cars that I would get. Now other people might have and then you have your 620s, and then your Corvette or your Corvette's Golfs. Now the Golfs are nice if I would get the Golfs, I would just get both of them. I would just get both the Golfs and be done with it. And these are all new. These are brand new assortments. So let's see here. We got a
brand new Auto World SC316, and I'm going to show you these cars really quick. We have the Gasser.
All right, so we just posted SC316 on X and on YouTube as a short. So we want to permanate not I can't think of the word I want to use. Permanate. We want to saturate. That's it. We want to saturate the internet, and the way to do that is to constantly make new content. All right. So by doing that, we are what you call saturating the market, and that is what you have to do, because this is all free advertising. Okay, and this is what's so amazing about the internet, is that it's all free advertising. Okay, it doesn't cost me to advertise. It doesn't cost me to create a website. It's all free, and I'm taking advantage of it. Then I have my son interrupting right in the videos. Mandy is number one, so we have Mandy is number one. Mandy has dethroned Snuggles. Let's have a party here. Da 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 da.
Oh my gosh, this deodorant is terrible. And then we have the Ford Torino, yellow.
The wrapping cars are garbage.
These are extraction chassis.
I don't know how he says that. Delivery trucks.
That means it's a new chassis. If your car does not have that metal band, that's an older chassis that was made prior to 21.
Promote the hobby. More content. Yippee! I know, that's why I'm doing this. Listen, there is nobody, let me make this very clear. There is nobody on the internet that is promoting more about slot cars than I am. I'm just telling you right now. All right. I have talked about these cars nonstop for the last week and a half.
This is 417. This is a brand new.
Now, and this is 416. Now, I'm going to do a new video. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another one for this car, 418. So we got to get it to 3 minutes, but we're not going to do a 3-minute video. We're only going to do it for about a minute. Okay, this is the last assortments. These are the last of the new assortments. Auto World, this is SC418, and this is a mixed. It has extraction, it has 4-gear, and it has Thunderjet. And this is it has the dark green and green turtle wax Beetle. It has the white and green turtle. It has the Radfink Chevy van. Radfink. We have the orange, and we have my favorite, which is the blue Radfink. We have the 620 Datsun pickup truck with the roll bars on it. We have, and these are all rusted like barn finds. Then we have the black version, and then we have the cream de la crop, the 2005, I think, or these are Corvette C5Rs. No, 1997 Corvette. 1997 Corvette. These are Golf. This is the blue and white. And this is the blue and orange. This is SC418. Brand new assortment of slot cars. If you haven't got a slot car set, you are missing. Go to Protinkertoys.com. Look at all the race sets we have. Place your order. Get these in stock. Play with them. Collect them. And have a lot of fun at Protinkertoys.com. Let me say that very slowly. Protinkertoys.com. And I am Bryan with a Y, Young. All righty. So we got that. Now we're going to get this going here and see if I can get this.
The last assortments. These are the last of the new assortments. Auto World. This is SC418.
And that's SC418. So we just showed you all three assortments again. and I have to do that to promote the product, okay?
Dark green and green.
We also have these Chevy Camaros on sale right now.
White and green.
We have SC48, we have SC4 or 358, 372, 378, 376. We have 375. All those are slot cars on sale right now.
With the roll bars on it. We have, and these are all rusted, like barn finds. Then we have the black version. And then we have the creme de la crop, 2005, I think.
Oh, you gotta be
these are
kidding.
Corvette C5Rs. No, 1997 Corvette. 1997 Corvette. These are Golf. This is the blue and white. And this is the blue and orange. This is SC418. Brand new assortment of slot cars. If you haven't got a slot car set, you are missing. Go to Protinkertoys.com. Look at all the race sets we have. Place your order. Go to our set. You are missing. Our set. Why?
Well, you know what? I just found out something.
This is the last assortments. These are the last new assortments. Auto World.
I finally figured out why television is so bad nowadays. Why TV series are just so bad, okay? Is that, and I'm going to use Star Trek, the new Star Trek TV series called, Strange Adventures or Strange whatever. It's a terrible series. But the problem with these TV series nowadays is they have to include a cast of hundreds of people. All right, so in the original TV series, Star Trek, and this goes to a lot of TV shows, you had your main characters, all right? And with Star Trek, the three main characters was Spock, McCoy, and Captain Kirk. Those were the three main characters. Then Scotty became popular. Uhura became popular. Chekhov and Nurse Chapel. But nowadays, you just can't have Captain Kirk as the main character. You just can't do that nowadays. You can't do that in any television. You just can't. That's impossible. And now they have to have a cast of, and that's why I think a lot of these, you can't afford to do the old 20 seasons or 20 episodes. When was the last time you seen a 20 episode TV show? No, because it would break them, because they have to put all this. Go watch Strange. I can't even talk about it because it's so bad. The new Star Trek. SC418. New Extraction. Auto World new slot car assortment. New Auto World slot car assortment. And so that's why you got television nowadays. Like, for example, The Rookie. The Rookie was supposed to be about Nathan, whatever. Now it's a series with a cast of hundreds. For example, let me just give you a prime example. Adam 12 was a TV series in the 60s. That was Adam 12. It was two guys. It was basically two guys and all the other people in the show were extras. They were one time, and that's what they need to go back to. They need to go back to simple television, okay, simple stories, okay, and just entertainment, okay. But nowadays you can't have like The Rookie. There's a cast of like 70 people, okay. Everybody has to be a star in that show. Just not the case. Just not the case. Anyways, I had no idea why I talked about that. All right, so here are two cars that we have not had a very good luck on. And these are the ambulances. Now, I don't know why, because these are really nice 4-gear chassis cars. These are the two, and this is SC414. This is the 414 assortment. There are two cars of that assortment that are very popular, and that is the pickup truck and the Dodge delivery van. The F100 and the Dodge delivery van, which we are completely out of the Dodge delivery van. And I only have one of the Ford F100s, and this is a like a fire department. But for some reason, I don't know why, because this is a beautiful car, and this is really fun to race around the track because it's 4-gear, and there are two versions of these, okay. And these are really nice.
Okay, this is the last assortments. These are the last of the new assortments. Auto World. This is SD418. This is a mixed. It has.
Okay, so this is basically. They're called on-call rapid response, and this is the 1959 Cadillac ambulance. This is when I was born, 1959, and there are two ambulances. These are on a 4-gear chassis, which is a double magnet chassis. These are on sale right now at Protinkertoys.com. SC414, the 1959 Cadillac ambulance. There are two liveries, two basic colors. And you want to get yours right now at Protinkertoys.com. Right now, we're putting them on sale for $29.99 until they sell out. $29.99. $29.99 at Protinkertoys.com. The 1959 Cadillac ambulance available at Protinkertoys.com. Now let's see if they got that right.
They're called on-call rapid response, and this is the 1959 Cadillac ambulance. This is when I was born.
We're gonna put these on sale for
and there
people.
are two ambulances. These are on a 4-gear chassis, which is a double magnet chassis. These are on sale right now at Protinkertoys.com. SC414, the 1959 Cadillac ambulance. There are two liveries, two basic colors, and you want to get yours right now at Protinkertoys.com. Right now, we're putting them on sale for $29.99 until they sell out. $29.99.
Yeah, the pizza van.
$29.99 at Protinkertoys.com. The $29.99. $29 until they sell out. $29.99 at Protinkertoys until right now. We're putting them on sale for $29.99 20. And for ambulance available at Protinkertoys. Toys.com. Okay, so this is basically, they're called on-call.
All right, so we got the motorcycles. Those are at right now they're at $36.99, and I'm gonna drop those to $29.99. So if you want to get one of these ambulances, I'm giving you a deal on them today.
What are you doing?
Nothing,
Why are you changing the price on that?
because I want to.
Yeah, but that's a hot item.
It is not. Man. Man, I tell you that. I don't know how she deals with that. Boy. Man.
She's the one that bought it.
Holy cow. Did you find out why those guns got returned?
The 6 guns, he bought the wrong gun. He's replaced. He just wants a replacement. So he didn't want this gun, he wanted this gun.
SC4
Yeah, don't
14.
don't put those on discount. Those are
1959 Cadillac ambulance.
those are hot tickets.
Auto World 4-gear chassis.
And when you're at Home Depot, can you get some more of those metal bars that go in these things?
They don't have them there.
Where do they have
I
them?
have to buy them.
Oh, really?
So these are brand. I mean, we've had these cars. For some reason, they're just not. They're not a big seller right now. And they're nice cars. Randy, okay. Now what's going on here now? Okay. What we did, Snuggies, has a great time with Jim Benito track yesterday. James Benito. Those F1 pickups are sweet. Yeah. We only have one of these right now is the pickup. Check this baby out. I only want one of these left. Then we have the, we sold out of the pizza van. Then we got more of these in. Or we have more, I mean, we have those in stock. If anybody knows Robert Fish's address, please email it to protinkertoys.com. And then we have the orange, silver or orange Starburst, orange metallic GT40. That's our exclusive, the GT40 orange. These are available at protinkertoys.com. We have a restock of the red Firebird. We also have the blue Firebird and the white Firebird. We have 2 of the Firebirds that actually have the Firebird on the trunk, and the new Firebird does not have the Firebird on the trunk. All right, and those are those cars. We have the new, and these have the new chassis. If you notice, it's got a bent metal, and that means these are the new chassis.
Okay, so this is basically, they're called on-call rapid response, and this is the 19.
Well, this morning I had my my healthy. So I've now had I'm going on a week now, and this will be the second week of my healthy breakfast. And so my healthy breakfast is 2 eggs, or 1 egg, really. 1 egg, 3 slices of bacon, and a large water with ice. That is my my new healthy breakfast. I'm no longer going to buy cereal. I'm actually going to quit buying cereal. We're just going to let the cereal go out, and we're no longer going to buy cereal. If I could get rid of bread completely in the house, I'd like to try, but I mean, I like whole wheat toasts. I mean, I like whole wheat. You know, it's not that you can't eat anything.
So this is basically.
You know, I don't know why people have this fetish about you can't eat certain stuff. I'm just trying to make Arbuckle a little happier because sometimes he gets depressed about my health. So invoice Kent Young Jr. for this last truck. Okay, I will there, Kent Young, unless somebody buys it before I do that. So, breakfast cereal is a scam. Yes. Well, Arbuckle, I mean, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't know how you lived your entire life of 70 years old not eating any cereal. I can't imagine you've never eaten cereal. Now, you could have. I'm not saying that you haven't. But cereal is a quick and it is nutritious. I mean, in the sense that you're having milk and cereal, you're putting something in your body, especially as a kid, you're gonna burn it off as soon as you eat it. All right. So when you give cereal to a kid, okay, now if he doesn't do anything and sits around the house all day long, yeah, he's not gonna burn it off. But most kids in the 50s and 60s and 70s, especially in the 70s, even the 80s, and even through the 90s. Really, everything really started.
So a customer just sent an email saying they watched all of your videos
What videos?
for the building the set.
What
Made
set?
The set
Yes.
upstairs.
Yes.
They said they loved it.
Yes.
However,
There's always.
they said not everybody has hours and hours to watch all the footage.
Okay.
And he said it would be very beneficial for you next time you do something like that to set up a rapid camera so that.
Okay, so I have no idea how to do that. But see, if I had people that were in my system would take those videos and take clips from each video and make a video like that.
Oh, they probably could.
No,
I
I
could
know
probably
they
get
can.
Andy on that.
Yeah, why don't you have Andy get on that?
I might be.
Oh my
But
gosh.
also, you could also just film it too. So it's just a time lapse photo instead of taking, a shot every 30 every second.
Okay, you know what?
60
That would be great if I had the time. But I'm kind of just doing that like that. And
But then you don't have to talk to it or anything because it's not
Right.
recording audio. It's just taking one shot every 30 seconds. Does that make sense? And so by the time you're done, you only have a 15-second clip, but it's all the work you did for the day.
okay, where's Mandy? Mandy is supposed to dethrone Snuggles. How did Snuggles get on top already? He must have cheated. He's cheating, so I would just ignore him. We need to get Mandy or Adam to all the world saturate the ambulance market with their super pit kits. Kent Young invoiced me for the truck. And then he makes 3 text messages. No, you're not talking enough is what I'm saying. You're just saying things just to say them. Anybody can do that. I'm talking nonstop, okay? He's made 200 comments. Oh my God. I know that because it's the same comment over and over and over again. All right, so we've got the, I guess it's a thing that he wants. He wants to be number 1. I guess I have to, I'm not saying anything. Now he's calling me a jerk. Oh, so he is so easy to tweak. You know, it's like this. I could throw a line in the water and he would hook it every time. And then I could throw it in again. He'd go, hey, what's that? And he gets hooked again. And he texts me, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying things to say when you're Do you realize how many text messages you've sent to me in the last day? Unbelievable. Oh, I can't handle this. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. I give up. Okay, so let's come over to Auto World aisle real quick. We just sold 4, just so everybody knows, we have just sold 4 Giant Raceways in the last week. Now let that sink in. I have just sold 4 Giant Raceways in the last week. Okay. Now, if anybody doesn't understand, the Giant Raceway, okay, is really no different than the Artron Sienta set. The Artron Sienta set is basically a Giant Raceway. All right. And you're probably saying to yourself, no, that's not true, Bryan. Well, it is, in a sense. You are getting a ton of track, okay, to make a huge layout. Okay, the Artron, and I want to make sure you guys understand, oh my gosh, I canceled that order. Sorry, sir. I canceled that order, okay? I canceled it, okay? Have a nice day. Goodbye. Mandy's number 1 again. Now, if we... Oh, I got to stop. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so the correct pronunciation for Sienta is Sienta. It's a silent T. There's no T, but it's a... You want to get the out, like that. You want to... Sienta. You know, it's not Sienta. You know, that's a brand name. It's just a blah. You know, you want to get that Sienta or Transienta. And this set here has a ton of track, okay? If you want to get a really nice set, you want to get one of these Artron Sienta sets, okay? Because this really... And make sure you pronounce it Sienta, because it really pisses Snuggles off when you... and he thinks that you're disrespecting Mr. Sienta, okay? Unbelievable. All right, so we are going to go through, I haven't done this in about a month, and I'm going to do it fairly quickly. So we got Corvette, let's see here, what number is that? 97. We got 109. Uh, 109 and 111. So we have a huge collection we have a great collection of Race Masters. And a lot of people don't know all the Race Masters. All the Race Masters cars start with either a number 21 or 22. It's very simple. When you go to our website, all you have to do is type in AFX. You can just type in AFX cars and then they'll show up. Or you just type in 21 or 22 and all the cars will show up. Okay. And the oldest car we have is the Ford, the Stalker Ford Fusion White. And that's a white car. You can paint that one yourself. And that's 2120. And then the Highway Patrol is always a very popular car. The Highway Patrol car, that's the police car. Okay. The police car is available. I got to turn this down here for some reason. That doesn't want to, it doesn't want to show. I think I can get it. I think this is a good shot here. Can you everybody see that? Snuggles, yeah, yay. Snuggles is number 2. Oh, come on, Snuggles. Get back to number 1. I'm sure Mandy would love that. Okay, so that is the, And then we have, this is a really nice car. Now, this is a very old car too. This is a Boss 4, a GT40, 1969 Ford Mustang, orange. And then we had the blue version of this, but we sold out. Now the Camaro, the Mega G Plus, this Camaro, I don't like this Camaro, but it is popular. We've sold a lot of these Camaros. And these are called their Collector Series Clear. That means it's a clear body with a paint on top. And then we have the Camaro, or the Corvettes. We got both the Corvettes, number 11 and 13, which are both the new Corvettes. And we have a red and yellow. Red and yellow. Oh, he's donating money. So if you donate money, you get higher on the list, okay? So you have to donate money. All right. Now we have another GT40. We have lots of GT40s. That's one thing that we have a good quantity on is the GT40 Mach 5 Sebring yellow. Then we have the Formula N. These are the worst cars, but people like them. Formula N. Formula N. Oh, Snuggles is number one. Oh, Snuggles is number one. Oh, we need to donate some money. Somebody needs to donate some money. See, Snuggles, but what's he doing? Why is he donating money? Let's see if your daughter-in-law will do that. If you don't give her any money. Unbelievable. All right, then the next one is another GT40, another yellow, so you can get both of these. These are basically, you can run them together, car 1 and 2, and that's the red or yellow, yellow GT40. 2014 and 21, 25. Then we have the Ford Mustang. Another 69 Mustang. And then we have the Camaro, another Camaro, an orange Camaro. We have an orange Camaro still in stock. And then we go to the Ford GT, and these are the GT. These are the newer versions of the Ford GT. And we have the yellow and the basically the dirty red. Dirty red. And both of these are available now. Then we go on to the Sebring 31. These are on sale right now for $30. These are on sale for $30 right now. You can get these for $30. And that's 3030 or 22031. Then you have your Corvette. And that is the red Corvette. 1970, I think it's 71 or 72 Corvette. Then we go into the other Formula N car. We basically have two of these. So you want to race these, you can get number 39 and 15. And this is the blue racing Formula N car. And then we probably have, I can't believe we still have these. If nobody does it, if you haven't bought one of these are a 2-pack. These are really good price. The 2-pack, if you haven't gotten one of the NASCAR 2-packs, you're really missing out. You don't want to get one of these right now, the 2-packs. A great buy right now. Great buy. Then we move on down to the Mach 40, and that's the red one. Mach 40 red. Mach 40 red. Then we have this is the car that I do not like. The Chevelle. This Chevelle I think is way too big. It just looks unproportioned. The proportions don't look good on this. But a lot of people like it. They like the way it handles on the road. And that's the Chevelle. Then we have another Ford GT, the new liquid or the GT, the new GTs. And this is the white one. These are nice cars too, by the way. Okay, so Arbuckle just commented, if Bryan wants any money from me, he has to work for it. Yammering in front of the camera isn't work. He has to work for it. Mexican Coke. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Mexican Coke. Let's have a Mexican Coke in front of Arbuckle. So Arbuckle fails to realize that I am retired. Okay, I have already filed for Social Security. I'm technically retired, and so I do this just for the fun of it. Just so you know, I do all that I'm doing for the fun of it because I enjoy it. Okay, I'm not doing this to work. I'm not doing this to satisfy anybody. I'm doing it because I'm having fun. Okay, I know that might sound odd, but it's the truth. And here's a Coke for it. Oh, man. Oh, baby. I tell you, there's nothing better than a nice cold Coke. Okay, then we have, now this car here, this is a Camaro. And this goes great with this. If you want to add this Camaro to this Camaro. Actually, why is that Camaro up here? Oh, here, this Camaro. If you want to add this Camaro with this Camaro, that's the red Camaro. And then you have the blue with flamed Camaro. Then you got the Corvette, the red Corvette, and another Ford GT, which you can add to this GT and have two type of cars to race. See, what's really nice is because you can run 4 cars or up to 8 lanes on all these race sets, you can buy 4 different cars that are all the same and they'll all race the same. And that's the Corvette. So Arbuckle doesn't think I work enough. Mexican Coke automatically cancels out the benefits of the healthy breakfast. Well, okay, Arbuckle, then I just won't have any, I'm not going to eat anything healthy anymore. I'm going to give up, Arbuckle, and I'm just not going to eat anything healthy. I'm going to, like last night, oh my gosh, Ryan came over last night, and so right down the road here is sweet corn for sale, okay? And he's got like 100 ears of it, okay? Well, Kathy made corn last night, and they came over last night around 6 o'clock, and we had New York strips. So I had a New York strip with corn on the cob, and Mandy brought a tossed salad that I put French dressing on it. And I'm telling you, that corn, eating that corn with then having a nice hot steak and then the salad was just a perfect meal. And then I also had it with my Coke. It was just, it was an enjoying meal. Arbuckle doesn't have enjoying meals. I don't think Arbuckle has had an enjoying meal in the last fresh corn. Okay, now here we go. All right, so I'm going to read this. You guys ready for this one? Fresh corn is the bomb. Nothing like it. Mandy, the dinner hit the spot. Oh, it was perfect last night. My local Walmart has been selling Mexican Coke for the year. Oh, everybody's going to be getting this stuff pretty soon. Everybody's going to be carrying Mexican Coke now. It's going to be the #1 drink now. So here's what I figured out a way to make some money. Is that we have a bus stop that's right in front of the store here. Plus, we're right across the street from the park. I'm going to buy a vending machine and put it out front of my store, on the side of my store where the we have an overhang. That's where the ATM used to be. I'm going to make money selling stuff out of a vending machine. Why not? I've got a capital audience. Okay, so then we have another Camaro, number 49. I showed you that. We got these. And now we go down to these Chevelles. I hate these cars. I just hate these things. These are the yellow and the red. So if you want to buy two of these, we have the yellow and the red Chevelles. Yep. Mandy, we got to dethrone. Yep. We got to get him. We got to look at two takes over them. Mandy is really trying to outdo Snuggles. You need. I give up. So that's the yellow Chevelle. I hate those Chevelles. Now we got another Corvette. Another flamed Corvette. That's a really popular flame. These are all AFX Mega G Plus. Mega G Plus. Arbo, slot cars out of a vending machine. Yeah, that's a good idea. Slot cars out of a vending machine. You know, I wonder how that would work. And all of these are, and then we have the GT40, and then we have another Corvette. This is a really nice Corvette. I would buy both of these Corvettes together. The red one with flames and this one in flames. I would buy both of these together. Now, just so you know, Race Masters does not make as many production cars as Auto World does. So they do about a 3,000 or 4,000 print run for these cars. And these are the two cars. And this is 55 and this is 51. 55 and 51. Then we have the GT40s. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. So these are all three of the GT40s.
Oh, don't put those discount. That was a bet. It was a bet.
Really. So we have all three of the GT40s. These are rare. You can't get these anymore. And we're not lowering the prices on these. But if you want to get all three colors, we have all three of them. Okay.
I got our invoices due today.
Okay, I can't do it when I'm on the line.
I'm just letting you know.
So all three of these are available, okay? And that is 56, 57, and 58. All three of these are GT40s. You want to get all three of these, you've covered all three lanes, or if you're a 4-lane. And these are all the GT40, the white versions, okay? I mean, we have so many GT40s. That's what's so funny. 56, 57, and 58. Then we have the new Ford GT40, the Camaro. Matter of fact, I can't sell this one because the body has popped off it. So I'm going to show you what this car looks like. So I'll just give you an overview of the, I'm going to give you an overview of the, a AFX car. So an AFX car, this is the interior. This is basically the body of a AFX Mega G Plus. That's basically what it looks like. And they all their cars have inserts. They're called inserts that go inside the card. And you then can snap that insert inside your car, and then your chassis can go inside. It just snaps onto the car. And that's what a AFX Mega G Plus car is. That's basically what it is, okay? This is a completely different design from from Auto World. Auto World has a different design. I'm going to turn this down so I can be showing you. See, I'm not really getting, I can't really get, because the camera's right there, and so I'm not really being able to get on YouTube. So that is a that's what a AFX car looks like. Snuggles just can't stop texting. He loves to text. I need, all right, so then we have that car there, and then we have another GT40, or no, these are the, starting to go into the, these came out, so this is the Ford GT. This is the Ford GT. This is the gold one. And then that one's SC or 2261. And then we got in 22. Oh, this is a really nice one. The red one, 22067. Nobody, you know, these are popular cars, but nobody really likes these cars. You know, we don't really sell these in any quantities for some reason. You know, they're just not a very popular body for some reason. I don't know why. And these are 61 and 67. 61 and 67. And then we have the new F1 cars, or they're not really F1. I think they're the electric cars that they're Formula N. And these are just the worst cars ever made for racing. I don't know why Auto or Race Masters decided to make these, but these are okay. I mean, this is a two-color. You got green and red, and that's the Formula N cars. They're nothing like Formula One. Really nothing like Formula One. Really? These are Formula N. And these are the two cars that we have still in stock. Red and green. Red and green.
Red and green.
All right, then we move around to this side. Over here to the next side, we have a Shelby Mustang. This is a very popular. We only have about 5 of these left, and that's the Shelby Mustang, 1965, blue and white. Shelby Mustang, blue and white. I got to show in both cameras because these cameras, I can't get these mounted together to where they, oh, you know what I should do? I never thought of doing this. I can just go like this, and it works. I forgot to flip the camera for X. You gotta be kidding. I can't believe I didn't do that. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but, okay, I turned it around. Yeah, it does work, huh? So this is the, now I've got, because the camera was over here, but I had the camera going the other way. So now the cameras are in line with this camera. So I'll be able to go right here, and you'll be able to see it on both the cameras now. Look at that. And that's a beautiful car right here. And that's 22068. Then we have the Mustang. This is a very popular one, the Mustang. The orange Mustang. Look at that orange Mustang. Isn't that sweet looking there? And that's 22069. And then we have the paintable Mach 5. The GT Mach, actually Mach, what? Mach 5. Yeah, Mach 5. Then we have the Shelby Donahue. This is I love this car. Shelby, the Donahue, the 22071. 2271. 2271. I want to see if people can see this when I'm here. All righty. Then we go into the another one of these Camaros, orange sunburst with flames. I don't know why they do these. No, these are not popular at all. Some people like these, some people don't. I'll just tell you that right now. Some people like these, some people don't. All right. And then we have the Camaro. We have both the Camaros, or no, the Camaro and then the Shelby. We have a Shelby and a Camaro, number 77 and 75. And then we have one more. There are 4 of the white GT40s. This is just a pure white, and that is 22078. 22078, and that is the number 9 car, number 9. Isn't that sweet looking? Number 9. And then we have the Camaro. Go back into the Camaros. And then now we have a time that Race Masters decided to spend the next, 6 months on F1 cars. And all they did was F1 cars. First of all, they had their Alfa Romero. These were the first 2 cars, 181 and 80. And these came out with last year. And these are your Alfa Romero F1 team racing. F1 cars. These are all F1, and these are Alfa Romero. And then we went from the Alfa Romero to the Shelby Mustang. This was a black and gold Shelby Mustang. Shelby Mustang gold and black. And then we go into the Alfa Romero, and this was the red series. No, just red and black cars, not the green and black and red. This is just the red cars. And these are the very popular. These are the Alfa Romero team. These are really fast cars to race too. You really like these. They're kind of like the Artron Senna cars. The Artron Senna cars. And those are 83 and 84. And then we have 86, which is a competition car that's from Bob Beers and Slot Car Central. They did a car, a Ford Mustang. These are very rare. They're only available at certain stores, and I'm one of them. Then we have the Chevelle again, which I hate the Chevelle. I don't know why they do these. These are just the black Chevelles. There's no value to them. I just hate them. Now we go back to the Sabre. The Sabre cars are very popular. 91 and 92. These are really beautiful cars, the Sabres. If you don't own a Sabre, you should get a set of these Sabres. And these are 91 and 92. You want to get these on order right now. Even if you have to buy one car a month. Or, just add your collection to all your F1 cars. These are good cars. F1 cars are really important. Auto World has really failed on that. They need to come out with the 1970 versions of all of the... and then we have 93 and 94.
Here, I need to fix this. The
What?
car was pulled here.
What car?
It's the Firebird.
I don't have it yet. 124, we're out of 124.
Okay, well, we can't just send the wrong one.
Y'all, I just send that one. So we have a Corvette. Yeah, I think I made that mistake.
Well, we oversold on it or what?
Yeah, no, I ordered more. They'll be here this week.
Oh, here, take that then.
So we have the Corvette, the Astrovet. This was from 1969. Okay, the Astrovet. Not bad car. And then we have the Corvette C8. These things are obsolete too, even these Corvettes. Trying to get these in both the screens. I just can't get this to work for some reason. I don't know why that screen does not,
You can't handle the truth.
it just doesn't work. Then we've got the ceramic. We got the ceramic Corvette. These are all these cars are all these cars are all the AFX Mega G Plus cars, okay? We have the new Corvette, the metallic Corvette or ceramic, and then this is the Ford Mustang number 22096. This is the Firebird. I'm sorry, Firebird Trans Am. This is the Firebird Trans Am number 1, and then number 2 is the red Trans Am. So we have raised both of them, the red and the white, Trans Am with the bird on the hood. Okay, these are really nice cars too. Don't want to miss these out. You don't want to miss these. I wish I had a perfect position in which I could get both those screens in line where they could see them, and I think this is it right here. I think this is it right here. And then I can move in a little bit to show you a little bit what they look like on each one of the cameras. Now we go into the end of the cars. We have a 2022 Ford Mustang. Nice car. And then we go to 103. We're out of 103, but we have both of the 103, which are the McLarens. If you don't own them, okay, so here are two cars that you guys should own right here. These are the 4 F1 cars you should buy right here. These are the 4 F1 cars you should buy right here. 2 of the McLarens and 2 of the Sabres. Both of these are just beautiful sets of cars. You'll have a wonderful time racing these. These are really nice cars. Both of these, especially the McLaren. These are really beautiful cars. They did a really job painting these cars. Check these out. These are really nice cars. Check that out. Both these are the McLarens. We are all doing good, Tommy. Tommy. And then we have another set of F1 or a GT40. My GT40. This is my GT40, my limited edition 22109. This is available right now at my store, 22109, and that is the Sunburst Orange. Sunburst Orange Metallic GT40. Beautiful car, beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's 22,109. And then we have, now we have a really classy car here. These two cars here, these should be a must. You should own both of the Artron Senna car. Now these are obviously available in the set. I mean, you could just get the set. I would get the set though, and then get these cars too. We have these on a Bryan's Bargain where you can buy these and the set as a special pricing. So you want to check these out. And these are available right now, Artron Senna. And that is the orange or the black and the red. And then we have the brand new this is the brand new blue Pontiac Firebird. The blue Firebird. Beautiful looking blue Firebird. We got the other one coming in. I should have ordered more of these, but I didn't. I made a mistake. And then we have 53. So let's go. Everybody might want to know this. So here are all of the GT40s that we have in stock. These are all the GT40s. If you want to get a collection of all the GT40s that we have in stock, I'm going to show you all the GT40s. So these are all the GT40s that we have. Okay, there are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. There's these 4. Red, black, white, sunburst. We have these 4, which are all the whites, and then the black one. That's 8. And the 2 yellows and the dirty bronze, and that is 11. We have 11 GT40s, all 11 GT40s. We're the only ones. We are the only ones that have that many GT40s. We have the largest selection of GT40s in the country right now. We have more GT40s than anybody else. I am El Supremo in GT40s. GT40s. And they're all available at Protinkertoys.com. 42 and 48. 42. And those are all the GT40s. All the GT40s available right now at Protinkertoys.com. And then if you want to get a set, a race set, you got 2 choices right now. You have the deluxe Artron Senna set, which is basically 5 or 6 of the major races around the country that happened back in the 80s. Or you can get yourself a champion raceway, which basically has 6 different layouts, which gets you the the Senna and also the McLaren. Okay. I don't think I have, you can't really see that up there. And that's the Racing Champion set. So that's the Racing Champion right there. That's the Racing Champion set. This is a great starter set because it comes with a lot of straight track. You can build up to 5 or 6 layouts in this. So you can really start your layout really fast. And this is AFX Racing. AFX, baby. This is where you get started, guys, right here. Now, if you've got the money, which most 55-year-olds that are retiring, 60-year-olds, actually 60 now, if you're retiring, you've got the money. You can invest in a set, and if you can invest in a set, you should just get yourself an Artron set. I'm telling you, the reason being is it comes with all the unique pieces of track for your. It's got a chicane. Okay, it also has a hairpin turn. It's got everything you need to race. Is here the Artron Senna, and we have 5 of the Bryan's bargains. Don't forget. I hate to forget to tell you this, but don't forget about Bryan's bargains. All the deals that we've got going on right now at Bryan's bargains. I have over 78 Bryan's bargains. These are deals that we have established for my customers to be able to get a special pricing, okay, on the sets that we have. Only available at Protinkertoys.com. Do you get these deals, okay? And they are phenomenal deals, okay? And you want to get them right now at Protinkertoys.com. And you don't want to miss it either. When are you going to show the Hot Wheels? So he wants me to show the Hot Wheels. I don't know why he wants me to show the Hot Wheels. We don't have a lot of Hot Wheels. Again, a lot of these we don't have listed as the car. So, for example, when you see these Hot Wheel cars, these are just Hot Wheels. But we don't necessarily, if you pick that one, you're just going to get a random Hot Wheel car. That's the problem. Like all these Hot Wheels here, all these Hot Wheels here, these are all special cars, but it's not like when you buy this that I can, unless you specifically say, hey, I want 65 Corvette, but they all have their own codes and everything. That's the problem with Hot Wheels.
Summer's going quick, too quick. My birthday was the 3rd. I turned 37.
So that's the show, really. We've had a good show today. I was able to show a lot of product off today. And I've got to create an invoice to Kent Young Jr. for this Ford F100. I've got to create an order for Ken Young Jr. All right, so we've got a lot of people. We had 43 people today. We've had a good show. Robert Novell, I wish people would quit. Yes. Everybody will be much happier when they see this in their shopping cart.
No kidding. That's funny. That's a great story. But yeah, Ozzy Osbourne did the same thing. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta get back to shipping. I'm getting another call. But see if you have a break 1 minute.
Everybody wants one of those. Everybody wants one of these. It's really funny. Everybody wants one of those. Everybody. I mean everybody. Everybody wants that car right there. It's hot right now. That's going to be the car. That is going to be the car.
I need to take my helmet off. Oh hi. Whoa.
Oh no.
Is that a cap gun? What is that?
No, it's a cap gun. What do you think it is? Unbelievable kids. I tell you, sometimes they're as dumb as a box of rocks. What is this?
Are you live streaming?
Yes, I'm live streaming. Why? Who are you?
How much views do you have?
I have 5, 12, 13,000.
13,000.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Right there. See that? 13,000. Yeah, I know it is. Takes me
You're
took me a long time.
You're like a celebrity. You're
I am a
famous.
celebrity. What's your name?
My name's Lucas.
Lucas? What's your name?
Gabe.
Gabe? You guys live in town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just decided to come in here?
Yeah.
Have you been in here before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. What do you think of the place?
I like it.
Interesting?
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Now, where do you guys live?
I live like just right down the
Oh.
road.
Okay.
I live near him, but just a little bit on the road.
Got it. You guys ready for school? Elmwood?
Yeah.
David's going to be, my son, he's, have you ever seen
Yeah,
David?
he has an electric dirt bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one too.
Oh, do you guys have the electric bike too?
Yeah, mine's that little one and he has a
Oh.
I'm the one that he normally rides.
Oh, how big is that? Yeah, you were riding last night, weren't you?
No, I've
No?
been out for a few
Where did you get yours?
Mine? I got mine from Target like years ago. And
Really?
I modified it and now it goes like 30, I think.
Really? How did you modify it?
New battery, new controller.
Yeah, we need to get a new battery for his. His battery is dying.
Mine is a 36 volt lithium. And
Really?
Modified controller, so it will.
Well, that's good. Yeah, David's always. If you ever want to have some fun, go down and get David. And
Yeah, I ride it around.
right now he's he's got this fetish with fishing right now. For some reason. So you're probably going on the school. What grade are you going into?
7th.
He's going into 7th too.
He is?
Yeah. He's been homeschooled since COVID.
Yeah.
And then he decided he wanted to go back to school because I wanted to get him into golf.
Is
You guys
it-
like to play golf?
Yeah.
I've never played.
Never play? Well,
My
maybe I'll
sister
take you
does.
guys golf one day with David.
Yep.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Yeah. Does he go to is he gonna go to Elmwood?
Yes,
this
he's
year?
going to Elmwood this year. So he'd probably be on the same bus as you.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
read bus 3.
I don't know what bus he's going to be on yet.
Yeah, but we
All
drove
right.
down that
Well,
road.
good. He's always wanting an extra friend, okay?
Yeah, I ride around with them.
Oh,
all the
good,
time.
good, good. Are you in 7th grade too?
Yeah.
Boy, you're awful tall, aren't you?
A little bit.
There's someone in our grade that's like probably as tall
He's
as you.
probably as tall as you.
Really?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm finishing up my live stream for the day. I do a live stream about every day. And so, I was just showing off the cap guns. Oh, man. Oh, I love the smell of that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got to get my pop. I left my pop over here. Well, you guys have a great day.
Alright.
Alright, you too.
Alright, see ya.
Were you looking for anything in particular?
No, we just came in.
Oh, you didn't want to buy anything in my store? Look at this. They don't want to buy anything.
Or
Can you believe it?
Drink.
Oh, we'll get a drink. We'll give you a deal on them, okay? Yeah, my Coke. Look at that. Oh, baby. Can't miss that.
Yeah.
They'll check out up there, okay? Tell them to give you 20% off.
20% off.
Yeah, David's going to be starting school this next week. All right, Snuggles. We got to dethrone Snuggles. Anybody going to dethrone Snuggles? Bryan is trying to chase out the kids. No, I'm not. I just gave them 20% off on their pop, Arbuckle. Bryan says he's a celebrity. No, the kid said that I'm a celebrity. Listen, when you have 13,000 subscribers, that's no easy task, okay? I don't care what anybody says, all right? It takes a lot of work to get to 13,000 subscribers. All right, and now we have almost 14,000. We have 13.2 thousand subscribers. Man, I would just, oh my gosh. If we could get 1,000 subscribers, oh my gosh. A lot of fun things are going to happen. Holy moly. Holy moly. I can't believe it. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. So, we are really having a great day today. Today's been a great day today. First of all, everyone's got to give some thumbs up. Yeah, we got 33 thumbs up, 40 people watching. So we got a lot of thumbs up. Bryan, Arbuckle. Bryan disagrees with everything I say. Okay, so Arbuckle, come here, get over here, guys. One of my customers making fun that you said that I'm a celebrity. Do you think I'm a celebrity then?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
So they think I'm a celebrity, Arbuckle. Arbuckle, they think I'm a celebrity, okay? You know what? Have you gotten my picture?
No.
Oh, you haven't got my signed picture? Well, we'll just take care of that. Holy cow. Now you can put this on your door or on your refrigerator. Hey, Gary Labonte! Oh, la Tadia Monterana! Okay, so, what?
No Italian?
No, I have no idea Italian. Oh, my gosh. Okay, guys, these guys, I'm going to give these guys both these pictures. They're going to be able to put these in their houses, and they're going to put them in their bedrooms so they can look at me right before they go to bed. They can look at that, and they go, boy, that guy looks ugly.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What do you think of that, guys?
You should put a vending machine out
I
there.
think
I
you
am
should-
putting a vending
You should
machine.
definitely get a vending machine.
I am. Why? Who told you that? He did, didn't
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
I
did.
just- I just came
You
up
were
with-
lying to me. What did he tell you?
I just think it was a good idea to just put a
We
vending
are.
machine.
We're looking at a vending machine. All right, guys. All right, take it easy. All right. So I just gave him my picture, Arbuckle. You bribed them. No, I don't. Okay, first of all, I want to make something very clear. Bryan disagrees with everything I say. No, that's not true. Okay, Arbuckle, there's a lot of things that I agree with Arbuckle about. Okay, and there's a lot of things that I disagree with. that I disagree with him a lot about. But the fact of the matter is, we can have a legitimate conversation with one another. Okay? Better than a Roach Motel. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a Coke machine. I can make some big money if I got a Coke machine. Here's why. Okay, because right now, we have basically 2 buses that stop right in front of our store every day during school. In the morning, twice in the morning, and then twice at night. Plus, we're right across the street from the park. Okay. Plus, I have a location where I can put the vending machine would be under a overhang. Okay. And it would be just perfect for bringing in cash. Just perfect. And what I would do is you want to keep it to where it's simple to use too. So you want to try to round it to numbers that are easy for them to take care of. You want to have them having to run around like change. And you want to probably get a credit card if you can, but the credit cards are harder to use because you have to have internet. Now I can do it because I'm close to, oh my gosh, internet. Oh, Chucky B. So, why do you egg him on? Debbie Business. Who's Debbie Business? You bribed them. I did not bribe them. Chucky B. Hey, Brian, I sent you Robert Fish info via support. Okay, thank you very much. Because I want to ship out Robert Fish's CUDA. So let me tell you who Robert Fish is. So Robert Fish started listening to us back in 2020, along with Super Dave, you and B, Ted up in Michigan. So they're one of the originals. And Robert Fish used to send me an email every day. Every day he would send me an email every day. And I enjoyed reading them every day. Matter of fact, I would read them every day on the live stream. And for some reason, he quit doing it. I know he got busy and all that. And then last year, was it this year or last year? Man, I tell you, this year has gone so fast. I don't know if it's this year or last year. Well, let's just say it was this year. I think we got into a conversation with, there's another guy in Michigan, slot car, Super Day, or not Super Days, anyway, we got in an argument with,
Where's that pack of Willies with the different colors? That
right
we
here.
Listed? Yeah.
They might see these when I'm doing the live stream.
Well, they want one. Well, how much are those? Are
Well,
the same as
they
the
were
others?
supposed to be listed, but you never listed them.
No, you said you were going to take.
No,
care of
I
it
didn't.
And told me not to worry.
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
Well, I'm telling you to worry about it. And so I think there was he was thinking that I was making arguments or something, which there was no malice intent. I don't have any anger toward anybody. The only person I ever get mad at is Snuggles. So if there's anybody that I truly have disgust for, or that I truly have hatred for, that would be Snuggles. Okay, but anybody else, I'm perfectly okay with. Okay, and so Robert Fish, he would always send these text messages. Then I was giving away CUDAs earlier when we first opened because I bought 1,000 CUDAs by mistake. And so I was giving away CUDAs, for special occasions. And what else? And so I think he quit watching. I don't know if he still watches. and then doesn't comment, that's tricky. I knew it. I knew Snuggles would take the bait. He took the bait. So here's what he says. He says, that is truly rude, yet I know that it's part of the show, and I can't believe you haven't sent Robert out the car yet. What a loser you are, okay? So he's basically called me a loser, okay? Snuggles does. So at least I haven't forgot. I'm going to try to get this out today. But I just want to let Robert Fish know that...
Here, pass me Looney Tune Cougar.
You really try it, right? Do you do this on purpose?
No, just Gary wants to watch you pull it.
Oh,
He
Gary
said
Labonte wants me to
he-
pull it?
He doesn't want
Hey, Gary Labonte! Make sure that you shave, Gary. Okay, you're supposed to be cutting your hair,
on
Gary.
the phone.
Huh?
He's on the phone.
I know
bet
he
he's
is.
watching too.
No kidding. Why do you think I'm saying? What an idiot. Get this car out of here. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. You should send Fish a care package, a box full of cars. You know what? That is a good idea. That's a really good idea. I will. I'll do it. I mean, we had, here's what was so funny, is that Robert Fish and I, obviously he's Canadian, so he lives in Canada that is so messed up in the way of their government, okay? And And he was especially after COVID, he was talking about how prices were going up and how, you know, you can't afford this. And I'm thinking this is just the way it is, our Fish. You know, this is the way it is. You know,
I like how Robert Fish lives in your brain rent free.
Take your food and eat it over there.
No. You are such a hypocrite. You have no room to talk.
You basically ruined my morning, ruined my quiet time. Comes in here at 8:30. Oh, that's disgusting smell. Oh my gosh. And I like to have my quiet time until about 9:15. Well, he comes in here, turns all the lights on, and starts taping as loud as he could. He was just taping these boxes. He turns the tape as hard as he can so that when he's pulling the tape, it just makes a really loud noise. Just trying to piss me off.
No, I wasn't trying to piss you off. I was trying to do my duties as an employee. Where am I at on this?
Ryan, I'm going to call him right now. Get you fired.
Why are you calling Ryan?
To have you fired.
To have me fired? Hold on. We're calling the
Please
actual
please.
boss.
Yeah, would you, when what's his name comes in today, will you fire him for me, please?
He's talking about me, Ryan.
Okay, just fire him.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's disgusting. You burp like that.
I didn't burp.
Well, whatever that coffee, whatever that stink smell is.
It's just that mango stuff. You don't like mango?
All right. So, anyways, Daniel. Let's see. Arbuckle. Daniel is there solely to breaks Bryan's rhythm. Fish would love that orange AFX GT. You know what? I'll send it to him. I'll send it to him. I don't want him to think. You know, I don't want him to think that I have any malice toward Robert Fish, okay? I don't have any malice toward anybody. I told you the only person that I have any malice toward, and that is Philip Pizziazzo, or Snuggles, basically. The guy is literally, the guy is an arrogant, I can't even say it. Now, if I was on a submarine, some of the other guys would say what they would want to say, but Snuggles is just, and the problem with Snuggles is is he's an engineer. That's really all it is. He's no different than a nuke on a submarine, okay? You have to talk to him. You have to talk to those people as if they were a child, okay? Just so you know. Bryan's sensitive nose is calibrated only to those outgasses. See, for some reason, Arbuckle has something about me touching my nose. For some reason, now that's a problem, okay? You, I heard you peel potatoes and... Let's see. Robert loves slots. Just with all the things going on, money's tight. Oh, I understand. Listen, I understand, Chucky B. I totally get it. Okay? But people have to understand who I am too, you know. And I'm a kidder. I told my wife yesterday we were at church, and I stood up and I surprised Kathy with a bouquet of flowers and a present for our anniversary. And I stood up there and I said, you know I'm a jerk, okay? I fully admit that I can be a jerk, okay? That I'm arrogant and I'm pompous and all that, okay? It's just like in the movie Patton, where Patton says, I'm bumping, I just can't believe why Montgomery, I admit it, but Montgomery, he won't admit it. I admit that I can be a complete jerk. I totally admit it. I'm not hiding it at all, okay? Now, some people like that of me and some people don't, and I totally get it, okay? That's life. That's life. I want to do it my way. Happy anniversary. 40 years. We've been married 40 years, Kathy and I. 40 years. Yesterday, 40 years. We got married, and right after we got married on a Saturday, was it Saturday or Sunday? We went camping with 23 boys up into Massachusetts. We took them camping for a week, Kathy and I did. Happy anniversary. Then I went down to Florida for a month. I missed the space the space shuttle by a day. Yes, it's been 40 years with the same person. She's got her personality and I got mine. So let me just kind of end with this, because I'm way over 2 hours. I got to get stuff done. We're 2 hours and 48 minutes. Holy cow, we're way late. All right, so let me end with this. So a lot of you probably don't know, but we've had 6 children, okay? We had Kimberly, which is my oldest daughter. She passed away in 2009 because of COVID, or because of swine flu. Okay. Okay, now what's to say? It's all but the crying now. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry at all. Why would you say that? Now, see, I already got a thing from Snuggles. His inflated head sent me, he's number 1 again. He's got to be number 1. Unbelievable. And so we lost Kimberly, which was my oldest, our first child, back in 2009 to the swine flu. And, but then, so we had my first daughter, Kimberly, which we had in 96. And then we had Ryan in 88. And then we had Derek in 1990. And Derek passed away a month after we had it. He was basically a SIDS death. And both of those events, okay, affected my faith and my life. Okay, when you lose a child, okay, at such a young age, okay, it's very traumatic. Okay, so when we lost Derek, normally we lived in a trailer. Okay, and I would walk by the trailer, and I'd always kiss Derek before because he was only a month. I would go by and kiss Derek before I went to work because I'd open up the newsstand. Well, this morning, the morning that I went by, I didn't go over and kiss him. And so I'm at the store that day, and all of a sudden, I get a phone call from my wife, and she's screaming and yelling. And I had a RAV4, and I got in that RAV4 so fast and drove home so fast, okay, it just, and the baby had died in the sleep. And so then we struggled. But we stayed together. We stayed together. I think because I had my store that I was able to spend a lot of time there. But we finally moved out of that trailer. We moved in with my parents. We couldn't live in that trailer anymore because, and then I bought myself a brand new, a single wide 84 footer. And we lived in that until about 97. But the most traumatic thing that I think has happened in my life, the most traumatic, and I'll just be honest with you, is the death of my daughter, Kimberly. I think that was because I was so close to her, and I had when I was doing a lot of my travelings with SCX, she lived down in Oxford, Cincinnati, Oxford University, Miami University. And I would go down there and spend, on my road trips, I'd stop and see her, and we would have campfires and we would talk and all that kind of stuff. And I was very close to her, okay? And she went on a lot of trips with me when I was with SCX, with Irwin Toy. She traveled with me. And, I've always wondered, I said, God, why did you take Kimberly of all people? And sometimes, and then I finally realized why he took her. Okay, and that was really at the funeral. Okay, if you would have been to the funeral of Kimberly, that was just 21 years old. I mean, she's not like she was very old. I mean, 21 or 22. You realized how many people that she has affected as just a 21-year-old. Matter of fact, there was two people. One guy lived in Brazil that she was on a missionary trip, and she met this guy. He flew all the way to Ohio to come to her funeral. And my boss, Grant Irwin, he drove all the way from Toronto on a Saturday. He drove all the way to Toronto to my house and then back to his house the same day to come to her funeral. That's how much she affected him, my boss. Okay. And, life happens in things. Things happen in life. And you have to either learn to pick up your sticks, or you have to pick yourself up, or you can muller in your grief. And your 40th anniversary is your WD-40 anniversary to stop squeaking and losing all things. Come on, people. But anyway, so those are two things in our marriage. So I went to go see a psychiatrist back in 2010, and he told me statistics about kids dying in families. And usually, if you have a child dying, 50% of the couples will divorce if they lose a child. 50% divorce. So we survived when Derek died. We survived that. Then we had Kimberly die, and we survived that. Well, we adopted 4 kids 5 years later. We got David, Frankie, Missy, and Mark. Okay, and there's not a thing that I would do different about raising those kids. Okay, not a single thing. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. It's one of those things. that I think is exciting sometimes. Everybody has a different way of life. We've got 34 people watching, 34 thumbs up. I'll give a thumbs up, which will give us 35. We got 42 people watching today. Don't forget to check out all of Bryan's bargains. Bryan's bargains, we got plenty of Bryan's bargains. Check out all the new cars. I went over all the new cars. Now tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow because we are going to be going to Kalahari. Now I might be doing a Kalahari visit, maybe. Hey, Arbuckle. Okay, so now this is what Arbuckle's saying. If you have 4 more kids, chances are you will outlive at least one of them. That guy's sick. The guy is sick. How could he say that? If you have 4 more kids, the chances are you will outlive at least one of them. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, that's terrible. So, Mandy. Yes, let me call them again.
City Mini. Please. You have reached Motor City Mini's sales department. Press 1 if you are currently working with a sales representative. Press.
Nick, how may I help you?
I thought I was supposed to be bringing. I saw that I was supposed to be bringing my car this week. I think the 14th. Bryan Young.
Okay, is it for service?
Yeah, I'm gonna. They're gonna give me a loaner.
Okay, do you know who your service advisor was?
Can't think of the guy's name right off the top of my head. You're asked.
Chris?
It could be. I'm too old for too many questions. You ask me too many questions, I kind of shut down. My brain kind of goes into fry mode.
I gotcha. Let me transfer you over to service, okay?
Right, I thought I had service, but that's fine. You can transfer me.
This is sales.
Oh, sales.
Yep.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Not sure.
Oh my. What? No, yeah, I'd like to get a new one, but I just don't think they're worth the money nowadays. What kind of?
They're the same new as they were back then. It's with all new technology.
Yeah, I know, but what new technology do you really need to put in a Mini Cooper?
Blind spot detection, remote start.
No, I don't want any of that stuff. That's the problem with cars nowadays. They're just not basic. They put all that stuff in it, and then it breaks. You know what? That's what happens. It all breaks. Come out with a nice Mini Cooper with power windows where I roll them up myself, or I stick the key and turn it on. No fancy stuff, just a nice car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
They won't do that, will they?
We'll see.
No, we'll see. I'll be long dead and gone when they do that.
Let me transfer you over to someone in service, all right?
Roger that, Bravo leader.
www.motorcitymini.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. Don't tell me you're gonna put me to... Oh, come on. Answer the phone.
You've reached Stacy's voicemail. I'm unable to take your phone call at this time, so please leave your name.
No, I don't.
And I'll get back to you as soon as I am able.
Oh my gosh, I just want to know if I have an appointment tomorrow. Just let me know, for the love of Mike.
Choosing Motor City Mini.
Oh man. Oh, that smells so good. So I'm going to send these 2 cars out to Robert Fish. He's going to get a GT40, I'm basically bribing him.
Thank you for calling Motor City Mini. Whether you're in the
I'm trying to bribe Robert Fish to start texting me again. So we have the Robert Fish CUDA and a GT40. So we're going to send those out to him.
Please leave your message after the
Oh, come on!
or press the pound key. Sorry, but the user's mailbox can't accept more messages. I'm sorry. An error.
Unbelievable. Come on! How do you have this? This is...
Motor City Mini. Please listen carefully as our menu...
I give up.
You have reached Motor City Mini Service Department. Press 1 to schedule a service appointment. Press 2.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Thank you for calling Motor City Mini Service. This is Clarice speaking.
Yeah, all I need to know is when is my appointment this week for Bryan Young?
What is your phone number?
It's just Bryan Young, 419-575-3776.
Okay, it's going to be August 13th.
It is.
8:30 a.m.
Ah, shoot. Is there a way to... Oh, dang it. Is there a way to push that back a day? Or
Unfortunately, as far as loaners go, we're booking into September, October. End of September, beginning of October.
yeah, I'm going to have to push this back to September. Or if there's ever a cancellation, I just need a day notice and I can get there. I had an event that my wife, I have to take the kids to, and I didn't realize it until last week. Oh, crap.
Yeah, so unfortunately we don't have a list. You could always call periodically. But we don't have we don't call out for cancellations. They're rare. Just because it's so, we book out in advance for them. So do you want me to do the reschedule for my next available?
I'm going to have to. I can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to make it.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay, looks like September 30th will be the next available.
September 30th.
That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
And then October.
No, that's
2nd,
fine.
Thursday.
All right, Minnie, I've got it in now. I've got it reserved.
Okay, so put you in for the 8:30 on
Yep.
the...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
You're
thank
all
you.
set.
Yep, bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
So Arbuckle says, when you bought a Mini Cooper, I knew trouble was coming. Well, that's with any car. I've had the car for 10 years almost. Next year will be 10 years. And I've spent no money for the first 8 years. Zero. No maintenance problems at all for the first 8 years. Now, I don't know what you say about a car, but I've had no maintenance problems for the first 8 years. Okay, I didn't have any brake problems for the first 9 years. Okay, I had the fuel tank I had to have fixed last year. Okay, so I don't know why people think that, well, the Mini Cooper is junk. I don't know where you get these comments from. Who is Mike Bryan. Okay, wait, okay. Who is Mike? Bryan keeps loving on. Okay, so what is Mike? Okay, Mike who? What's going on with Mike? Mike. For the love of for the love of Mike. All right, so who is Mike? All right, Arbuckle had a good. He says for the love of Mike. So I always say for the love of Mike. Okay, for the love of Mike. And so there was a cartoon character that came out in the 90s called Big Guy and Rusty, and it was basically a giant robot. Well, anyways, it was a comic TV series which failed because they didn't hold on to they just couldn't do it, number one. But it was a graphic novel. There were like 5 graphic novels. It was a popular comic book, and I bought the toy, and it's a giant robot. I'll show it to you one day. And the robot, you push the button on the robot, and it says 4 different sayings. It says, for the love of Mike, Candy Graham, and something in the hole. Something in the hole. Candy Grahams, for the love of Mike, and there's a couple other sayings. It says 4 different sayings, and that's where I got for the love of Mike, because he basically says for the love of. He actually says it really low. He goes for the love of Mike, and that's where I got the love of Mike. Okay, Arbuckle. Well, first of all, I didn't know you back in 2016, Arbuckle. I didn't know you back then. Okay? And I had a thing for the last 10 years and had no problems with it. Well, first of all, our Snuggles, everybody that talks to me loves me, okay? I have you know what? I have a nose just like my mother. My mother's nose is exactly alike. That's one thing I inherited was my mother's nose. Exactly, okay? And it happened. My nose started going to the toilet in 2009. That's when my nose started going to the toilet. Now, everything else is perfect health. I'm in perfectly, look at this body. I want to show you something. Look at this. Because when you want to look like this at your age, I'm 66, when you want to look like this, seriously, look at this physique. I mean, this is just absolutely gold. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, I'm just an absolute in perfect shape. All right, so we are gonna now, Tinker, give it up, Tinker. You're on the blacklist all over the United States. No one wants to talk to you because they think you're a stalker. What are you talking about, stalker? No, Arbuckle or Snuggles, you're a stalker. Well, today's show is going to be done. We're finishing today's show. We've had a good show today. I got to get my car in next week. We're going to sign off, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. Let's sign off on X first. I want to thank everybody on X. We had over 8 people watching, and we will see you maybe Wednesday. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. We had 42 people watch. We got 42 people watching. My nose, Arbuckle now is fetty. Arbuckle's got now a thing about my nose. So from now on, I have to use a towel now on my nose. Okay, so now Snuggles is an expert on faces. When you touch your face, you infect yourself. Okay, so now everybody is people, and now they're worried about my face. Unbelievable. See you guys later.